ikhlas telah terjadi, harap ridho ilahi. Raudhah teruslah bersama, membawa panji Rasulullah. Ridhomu yang dicari, walau banyak rintangan, ikhlas selalu di hati. 40 tahun berkhidmat untuk umat, 40 tahun berjihad di jalannya. Berjuanglah, belajar dirilah, cita-cita mulia. 40 tahun berkhidmat untuk umat, 40 tahun berjihad di jalannya. Tawakallah, tekad pengorbanan, cita-cita mulia. Raudhah anugerah dari Allah, menyinari alam semesta. Ujian hadir pergi, ikhlas telah terjadi, harap ridho ilahi. Raudhah teruslah bersama, membawa panji Rasulullah. Ridho
Cek.
yang dicari, walau banyak rintangan,
Check one, hello.
ikhlas selalu di hati. 40 tahun berkhidmat untuk umat, 40 tahun berjihad di jalannya. Berjuanglah, belajar dirilah, cita-cita mulia. 40 tahun berkhidmat untuk umat, 40 tahun berjihad di jalannya. Tawakallah, tekad pengorbanan, cita-cita mulia. Raudhatul hasanah, taman bahagia. Raudhatul hasanah, taman bahagia.
Cek.
Raudhatul hasanah, taman bahagia. 40 tahun berkhidmat untuk
Cek.
umat, 40 tahun berjihad di jalannya. Tawakallah, tekad pengorbanan, cita-cita mulia. Cita-cita mulia.
Tes.
friends are talk, we interact, and we rock. Yes, beautiful is a relativity. Relativity. So yeah. And so, based on the motion, friends should be selected on their portion. The social benefit occurs and individuals
Check, check.
realize or not occurs and individuals. It potentially occurs in individuals. Right, not that we're trying to live through good friends, but the environment is unpredictable. We won't determine is set to play the roles of the environment as well to meet us. So important to know that influence the good or social benefits of the environment. How about this, friends? If we see social benefit in someone, that's good. But if not, it's good. And the environment doesn't find those types of friends, then you make it. You make friends with you. And take them to good social benefit. Make your life priceless. Show friends. Respond to it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to grand final round of Raudhah debate competition. Under the motion, this House believes that friends should be selected based on social benefit. In opening government, we have Raudhah 4. In opening opposition, we have Raudhah 1. In closing government, we have Raudhah 2. And in closing opposition, we have Jabal Rahmah. Without further ado, to open the debate, we welcome the Prime Minister, Hari Sobari, to open the case. Time is yours.
The Honorable, the Director of Pesantren Ar-Raudhah Hasanah, the Honorable all of judges and all of students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am from the opening government. As the Prime Minister, want to tell you that why friends should be selected based on the social benefit. Friend is a relation that we have to make our life happy, sad, easy or hard. So what is social benefit? In my opinion, that is something that people have like skill or money or smart brain and the other. So that's why we need to select our friends or the social benefit. Before I start, let me tell you what is our opinion or background to make a goals. All of us is friend, but are we know who is good and who is bad? So that's why I tell you that why we must select our friends based on the social benefit. Some people say when we are selected people to be our friend, it is bad. But for many people, it is some profit for them. Maybe it's like a good idea when we are selected our daily friend as the benefit, because not all person is good. There is people just selected for us. Please wait, or just make a trouble in our life. So in order to not have a trouble in our life, that is the human rights. Firstly, that is the human rights. So because they don't want to get a problem or trouble in their life, so they selected their friends. They selected the person to be friends is when they see this person is good or this person is bad. They selected based on that. So there is no problem in there. Even we are accompanied with all of human that we met, that we don't know he is good or not. Better for him to choose it or selected it. From the benefit, we know that all person in the world has a benefit. But we need to select it who can join with us, who can hang out with us, can understand us. So that's why I tell you that we need to select our friend, because sometimes friends benefit is when they can understand us, can lead us to be better. Because the good friend is who can tell us the right way. So of course, that's not all people can lead us to the good way or can remain us. So in order to make our life is good, we need to select our friends based on social benefit. Yes, the kindness is social benefit. So in order to have a good life and good future, we need to select our friend based on their social benefit. What?
If you select your friend, I think you just reduce the opportunity to get many social benefit.
Of course not, because I selected my friend, so that's why I choose him, because he have a social benefit. Because, ladies and gentlemen, who don't want to have a good life and good future in their life? So because that you need to support us, because our argument is proven and will be proven than the other. Maybe until here that I can tell you, remember, good life, good future, based on our friend. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for the Prime Minister. To respond to case, we welcome the Leader of the Opposition, Fahrul Sahutman. The time is
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That House believe that friends should be selected under social benefit. Let me tell you firstly about our goals. Our goals is we want to make the best socialization without selecting the friends. Why? I will ask you firstly, what is a social benefit? Social benefit is something that can give us the profit. But right now, if you select your friend, I think you just reduce the opportunity to get many social benefit. All of people can give the social benefit. You just reduce the opportunity to get many social benefit if you select it. That's why we are disagree with this motion. We have many reasons because of it. At the first, we know that human is social. All of people need us. Why we become to selector for our friends? We need them all. Maybe in one day, they need us, and we will select them? I think not. I'm disagree with it. Friendship is a relation between two or more people that can make us enjoy it. You must underline more. In that definition, you know more has a meaning that's not just only one. I'm sure if you select your friend, you just only find a few friends, not many friends. Friend
POI,
is
sir.
someone that can affect our life. And do you know? Look around you. All of people affect our life. It can say that all of us are friends. If you talk about fake friend later, I have to tell you that the real fake friend maybe will show in your friendship that becomes selected. Have you ever heard about
POI, sir.
two-side face? He has two-side face. Maybe sometimes he will do better in front of you, and sometimes he will gossip you and tell all of the bad things in behind of you. That is actually what we say fake friend. Actually, that is an example because he select his friend. More specifically, sometimes that friend become bored and leave that someone with what? With the gossip behind yourself. For a second, our status quo is said about there are many bad impacts if we select our friends. But I'm disagree with this. Status quo. You know, that the association of some groups that we have make it, we can say it friend too.
POI, sir.
So the status quo just only look at the one side. He hasn't looked the beneficial of having many friends. We have an example of, if you go to the outside of city, that you never go there, and you want to find someone to be thrifty. Now, if you select your friend, maybe you cannot find many places at there, because you don't have many friends, so the last choices is to go for booking hotels. But I think it's not thrifty, because you have to make many friends in this world, in this country too. In your relationship, in your friendship, you have to make many friends, not just only for selected friends. But if you don't select your friend, you will find many places. And
POI,
they
sir.
will ask you to sleep at their home. Yes.
Are you can guarantee that all people that we accompany is not make a trouble for our life?
Of course, we'll be patient of it. We don't select them, and they give us the social benefit. We have to be patient for him.
POI, sir.
Yes.
Who say our friend will be few? We can make the gang by the selected. Thank you.
No. Listen, if you select your friend, that's reduce your opportunity to get many social benefit. You need many social benefit, not just only a few social benefit in your life.
POI, sir.
No. If you don't select your friend, you will find many places. And they will ask you to sleep at their home. That is, This is the beneficial for without selecting friends. Because actually all of us has a social benefit, we cannot select it specifically because sometimes you will become bored because of it. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Leader of the Opposition. To respond to the case, we welcome the Deputy Prime Minister. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from opposite side of the closing. I'm from government side, and I'm as Deputy Prime Minister want to tell you why we should select our friend based on our social benefit. There is a lot of human in this world. There is a billion human in this world. But should we choose all of them to be our friend, or should we select them based on our social benefit? I think we must select them based on our social benefit. Why? Because if they don't give benefit for us, why we must choose them to be our friends?
Joy.
Why we must make prevention with them? That will only wasting our time. Better for us to just select them based on our social benefit in order to not wasting our life. Wasting our life.
Joy.
Remember, life just once, and there is no second chance to life. You only want change to life. Because of that, exploit your life as good as possible in order you will not regret in the future. And if we don't select our friend based on our social benefit, it will damage ourselves. Why this thing can be happen? Let me tell you with example. Hassan is a good boy with a good attitude. He never violating what his parents said, and he always obey the rules of his religion. And there is another boy. His name is Zaid. Zaid is a good boy too, with a good attitude too. But there is another boy too. His name is Kobe. Kobe have a bad attitude, and he is a bad boy. He never obey what his parents say, and he never obey to his religion's rule. And he is addicted by drugs too.
POI, sir.
Once upon a time, Hassan is choose Kobe to be his friend rather than Zaid. And after that, Hassan changed, become a bad boy with a bad attitude because Kobe habit is influenced, it's contaminate Hassan personality.
POI, sir.
And this thing will not be happen if Hassan select his friend based on his social benefit. If we don't select our friend based on our social benefit, it will impact to our parents' social status and society. What will people say if you are a parent? You're a parent and you have bad children with a bad attitude. What will society say?
POI, sir.
They will assume you as a violent parent in children education. And we have Pancasila as ideology in our country life. And the second moral principle is a fair humanity with good courtesy. Because of that, if we don't select our friend based on our social benefit and take all people as our friends,
Yes.
it will violating our Pancasila. And if you're violating Pancasila, this place is unsuitable for the opposition side, and the prison is the suitable one for them because they're violating our ideology and they don't respect our founding father as our hero. And if we don't select our friend based on social benefit, It will impact to the country building. Why this thing can be happen? If we choose all people to being our friends, we to select them between the good people with the bad people, with who will give us the good benefit or will impact to our life, who will contaminate our life. If we don't do this, it will make you not better for tomorrow. And if the children tomorrow, if the children today doesn't select their friend based on social benefit, that will break their personality. And the leader of tomorrow must have a good personality to lead a lot of people, to lead our country, to make Indonesia better than before. Thank you for your attention. Allah sayu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister. To respond to the case and close the case from the opening bench, we welcome the Deputy Leader of the Opposition to give the response. Time is yours.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing here as the Deputy Leader of Opposition. Want to tell you about this motion. This House believes that friends should be selected based on their social benefits. Okay, firstly, I want to rebut about the government's proposal firstly. Okay, do you think that only good people can help you? Let me show you the example, yeah, to open your mind that every single person or every single people in this world can help us, even it is kind people or bad people. If there is someone and he's the poor, and then there is his friend, but we as known that his friend was familiar with the criminal or we say that like the thief, and he always steal the other's money. But when his friend asks him about, okay, may I borrow your money, they will give it. Why? Because he's the bestie, his best friend. So I just want to say to you, yeah,
POI, sir.
every single, or actually every single people in this world are kind. Okay? We are talking about social benefits. We are social humans who needs another people, of course. We must have good communications and association between us without selecting friends. If you say it, we must select our friends in order to do not be affected by the bad people or criminal one. It's like
POI, sir.
the deputy prime minister, the deputy of leader of prime minister told just now. He said, maybe someone are affected by the friends. So there, so it's the problem. So why we should select our friends? But do you know,
POI,
brother?
sir.
The bad people, they are not affected by their friends also. Just not only affected by their friends. Maybe it can affected by their family. Maybe the broken home. Maybe because it can cause the characteristic of the friends or of the children. And then, if you only select your kind friends and then you ignore the other people, actually no one in this world being the bad people or criminal. They only affected by their environment. Yeah, like the family or friends, what you talked just now. You as the friends select you, yeah, as the government, you choose to select your friends. Do you guarantee that the other people will accompany you? Especially for me, I don't know who are you. I don't know what religion are you. Yeah, so please don't select their people. Because if you select your friends or people to accompany you to be your friends, it's only show your likeness. Maybe you like a platerer. Do you know platerer, brother? It's so disgusting. Yeah, every people here doesn't want or don't want to accompany the flatterer. Yes, any POI?
Yes. We know not just friend can make a bad impact to our life, but friend is in our daily life. Every day we are with friends because we are student. Can you make it share and explain it more?
Okay, thank you for your POI. Like I told you just now, brother, people are not affected by their friends only, but they can affected maybe there is no, like I told you just now, there is no the bad people or the criminal one in this world. Yeah, actually every single person in this world are kind. Like I told you just now, I gave you the sample that the criminal one or the thief can give his money or can give borrowing to his friend when his friends are poor, or he asks the help to him. So please pay attention to our environment. The point here, please don't choose your friends. We can accompany all of people in this world. Thanks for your kind intentions. And the last I say to you, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, the Deputy Leader of the Opposition. To respond to the case and to open the case from the closing bench, we welcome the member of the government. Time is yours.
Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm as closing government. I'm not sure about your opinion, opening oppositions, but in there, okay. I want to thank you. Friend is the one who can accompany us on two or more people. So the friendship is the relationship that we have and run as the social human. I know we are the social human. It's being needed each other. But how about if we don't select our friend and we have a bad friend and we'll be following the ABC of trouble? I think it's not good idea to using it. Okay. And also, we are the closing government. We wanna take action again about the smoking under 18 years, the free sex before a private age. Why it's happened? Because the influencing of friend. You don't select your friend, you will be following the ABC of trouble. Yes. Because the influencing of friend is the most significant. Because our goal is to make selection between the good and the bad people to be a friend. Okay. Here are the explanations. If you select your friend and your friend is the good people, you will be the get good influencing and good empowerment, a good encouragement by the others from them. Cause you don't want to select your friend and you choose up to you about the bad people. Huh? And the second, if we have selected our friend, it will be build a good relationship between you and you will be the best friend. And you can make some good relationship until make the friendship, your relationship are immortality 2 years ago. Okay, like opening opposition said, you will be bored of your friend. I think no. Why? The benefit also, you will not bored because you have learned and played together baby data that I have take and I have read in the book. Your mentality and your psychology will be increased if you have love your friend. If you have choose the type of your friend, can make your love more and give the good explanation to you. And the third, if you needed some help, you can ask to them. If they are good people, because of that, our motion is friend should be selected.
Yes, sir.
Why?
I think the bad attitude here is not just only from the friend, because there is a supportive effect from the family. And the second, you said that there is no board from the friend. Maybe if you make the mistake and you repeat it, maybe the friend will be bored because of you.
It's not your friend. It's not your best friend. Okay. For the opening opposition again, who say our friend will be few? We can make a gang by our friend. We can make gang by selection. And fifth, I think we need to select them, not choosing them. You must know between selection and choosing. Yes, you need to know between the selection and choosing. And the sixth, the first thing that you must aware is yourself and your necessity of yourself. Who don't want to be the good life and the good friend? Because the friend is the most influencing and impactful thing to your life. Yes. If you have a company to the bad people, you will be falling the embassy of trouble because their mistake or their trouble are like that. You will be involved to their matter. And
Yeah,
so-
yes, sir.
and our goals too is to make the influencing by our empowerment. And the bad people will be aware that no one can help and accompany them. They're aware they are bad people. Just because of that, I agree this motion. And for some reason, maybe if you want to make the relationship with the bad people, I have other solution that keep away from them. Maybe until here my speech today. Thank you for paying attention, and the last I say to you, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, member of the government. To respond to the case, we welcome the member of the opposition. Time is yours.
Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks to all of this occasion and also the honorable all judges, teachers, and my friends that attended in here. The first thing I want to do is I want to do the rebuttal for both of the government team that I take. The main point is you guys want to marking people and grouping them based on whether it's the good one and whether it's the bad one. And the good one will keep being, do the good one will be better all day, and so do the bad one. And the day keep going on. We are the teenagers. We are the agent of change. What we need to do is make a friend with all people and try to take them into the good path. And I am, as the representative of the opposition team, would like to convey my arguments here. Friends are home. We talk, we interact, and we run a day with friends, and so do I. And so based on the motion, friends should be selected on their social benefits and accuse and individualism. Right? I know that we're trying to look for good friends, but an environment is unpredictable. We can't determine, we can't set to play the roles of people in environment as what we want them to meet us. So what's the benefits of being friends? We should tell them and accompany their journey to form a good and social benefits for the environment. Look, the keyword now is friends. If we see a social benefit in someone, then that's good. But if the environment doesn't provide you those types of friends, then you make it. You make friends with people and take them into a good and social path. Make your environment priceless, bond the beneficial friends, or be the one who was born of social benefits. We all say that we have a chance to go to 2045. The golden Indonesia in 2045 is a priceless statement, and we must use the chance of the demographic dividend. And by the data on BPS on 2020, it is about 70.7% of Indonesia's citizens is fulfilled by the productive ages. Nowadays, we have lots of teenagers based on the data. People should be united, and no matter who are you, we must be one and completing each other. For your information, this demographic dividend doesn't come twice. Use this chance well. It is now or never. Choosing people and selecting them is only making groups of people which separated us. It is better to sit together, having a discussion, understand each other, teach them their interpersonal skills, and reach the golden Indonesia of 2045 together. As what J.F. Kennedy said, it is look like the same sentences maybe with that sentences. Don't ask what your country can do for you, but instead ask what you can do for the country. Let's build friendship. Let's succeed demographic dividend, and let's shine together. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you, member of the opposition. To respond to the case and to close the case from the government bench, We welcome the government whip to respond towards the case. The time is yours.
Oke. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am standing here as the government whip wants to deliver you some of our argumentation today. Before I deliver you my argumentation, firstly, I want to give the summarize from the opening government. I say congratulations to opening government because you spoke what that I want to deliver. First, we must select our friend because in selecting our friend, it will be cost to our future too. Like Brother Sobari say, friend can make us bad or friend can make us good. Okay, and then about the rebutting. For the opening opposition, first, I agree about your opinion, but not as usually. You can select many of them. It is suspended on us. And the second, who say that we will board of our friend right now? And why you say like that? For the Prime Minister, have you, because you can make a friend, yeah? Because you cannot make a friend, so you say like that, you board with your friend. It is not good to say this is a discrimination. And then I know that many people can help us, but right now we are talking about our friend, so don't run from our motion. And then, are you sure to tell like that all people in the world, all of them are crying? And to Prime Minister, if you speak in front of us, speak slowly because we cannot hear your voice. You speak faster in front of us. That is the meaning that you don't have any argumentation on us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the egg. And for opening opposition, if you will say that we discriminate you, please aware that you are discriminating our society. And then from the closing government, firstly, I warn you, we are talking about making friends. So don't bring a public to our debate today. Okay, I will continue my argumentation. In my opinion, firstly, what is friend? Friend is the person that near to us, that they like a place of to do something and like our partner. So I think if we want to make a friend, we have to choose who can make a good benefits to us. Because like the mean of friend, that they are our partner. So we have to choose a good partner that can make profit on us. And we can see in our environment like now that there are many people who had a friends, but the friends is never give a benefits on the other, and they just been a burden on us. Because of it, if we make a friend with a bad friend, like that always bring a detriment on us, when they give us a benefits, whereas we always give a benefits on it. Okay, I know you will say that someday they will give a benefits on us, but you know that humans have a desire that after give something to somebody, they will have a desire to get a good revenge. Good revenge. They want a good revenge come back from his friend faster. It is all in human mind. You cannot repel it because it's all of our mind. The last, to Prime Minister, this is the biggest warn. If you say that the bad habit just from the friends, if you say that the habit not just from the friends, you say it from the family. No, you are an adult right now. You are often like to go out and like to make a friend and to play outside with your friend more than your parents. You are adult. If you don't say like that, it means you don't have a friend. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Governor Whip. To respond the case and to close the whole debate, we welcome the opposition whip. Time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To start with, let's say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, I just want to rebuttal what you guys said, and it's honorable for me to get that question from you. That you said that we're talking about making friends, not public. We're not just talking about making friends, man, but it also talking about how we're supposed to do if we are in teenager and we have to select friends. That is, right? Word is bigger than we think. Word is really wide, man. We cannot control what they come. That is the point. That's not just about making friends, but how do you want to select the friends or not? For me, that is not good. That is the point of my first rebuttal for you. And the one I said, friends should be selected based on their social benefits. And we truly not agree with this motion. Maybe after you know this motion, you will think, yes, people say choose your environment correctly, and you will get the benefit. People around me said it true. People around me said it true to me. Maybe my family and my people around me always said that. And I'm not agree that. Sorry. But man, you live in the world that you cannot control what is going to happen to yourself. You really cannot manage people, but you only can manage how to respond it. But you only can manage how to respond it by your own self. Because of it, we never know what kinds of people that going to come to you. And it's true. So what you want to do, if you only live in an environment that got a bad things inside, how? You gonna live? You wanna left them? You wanna don't care about them? That's not the best way to do. Believe in me. Should you go to such other environment? No. That's not the perfect way. And let the bad be the worst. Let the naughty being the other naughty guys, and let the worst being more worse. That's not a perfect way. Why do you always think about it? You're able to make yourself understand how the situation going on in the environment. When you know it, you have to tell them how to be better. Because guys, we're teenagers and we're agent of change. We're agent of change, then we have to be active. We don't have to be passive. We cannot be passive. Because we're in our strongest era of our life. Let's bring them. We have to be active and invite people to the best way, not leave them. Right? Sorry, brother. It depends on ourselves. We take control of ourselves, right? Truly 100% control. But when you see the environment with no benefit, so that means you want to leave them? No. But that means you are the one who will give them the benefit. You are the one who will give them anything good in their lives. Imagine a nerd guy who give me benefit, who give no benefit, sorry. A nerd guy give you no benefit, so that means you want to leave them? No. It's just that we want to be a benefit person by seeing a lot of benefit environments. But when you want to select, what want you to leave someone because they're not not give any benefit to you, you don't have to be like that. Then you are not into that, man. Because you are a teenager. Sorry, brother. Because of this, I invite us, all of the teenagers, all of the youngsters, to be a self that have a lot of qualities. We're agent of change. Let not be passive. Once more, unity and diversity. We really don't know what's the background of people that give us no benefit, right? We really don't know what you're gonna give me. What's the background of you? Because in the main point, I will say that you are not fair if you select them because you don't know their background. And people who will not give you many benefits or maybe a kind of benefit does not mean that is bad. There is a bad guys. That don't mean of it. Imagine there is a boy that has no much love in their family, no much money and things.
they wasn't got any explanations from their mom how to do ethics, how to do etiquette, how to do attitude. That no benefit friend you said, that means you want to select them and don't want to be friend with them. It can't be like that. Let's open our mind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the chance.
So thank you so much for the speech. The result will be announced later. Thank you.
Thanks for the debate. For debaters, you can already go back to your seat and wait for the announcement, okay?
Yo, good evening everybody. How is your life? Are you fine? Aren't you? Wow. How is the debation? Is it interesting you? Where are your spirits? From class 2, where is your voice? Class 3, where is your voice? Class 3 experiment and 4, where is your voice? Wow, spectacular. Estimable to Director of Pesantren Ar-Raudhatul Hasanah, Mr. Kiai Haji Solihuddin Adin, SAGMM, and his Vice, Mr. Miftahuddin Arifin, SSMM. Honorable to all of teachers, Al-Asatids, and all of our beloved audience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let's pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala by reciting Alhamdulillah, because His marvelous affection and His incredible mercies and blessings, until we can sit and enjoy our life like this time. Salawat and salam always be upon to our Savior. He is our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, a great man who has been the best example for us to get love from Allah Ta'ala. Welcome back with me. I am Rizky Ananta, class 3B, comes from Medan Tutuan Consulate. I am, as the master of ceremony today, will be pleased to lead you from the beginning until the end of this event. Okay guys, for this event, I'll give you some motto. If I say English debate competition, you say, wow, spectacular bro, okay? Okay, let's try. English debate competition. Incredible. Guys, I think we need a warm welcome, is it right? Okay, for previous, we call to one person who has been the important person of this pesantren. He is our director, Mr. Kiai Haji Solihuddin Adin, SAGMM. For him, come up please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. Firstly, I have to say you thank Allah full for His giving us the time today to follow one of activities for 40 years of Pesantren Raudhah Islamic Boarding School. Therefore, everything we have to thank Allah, because every day Allah is always giving us everything. Secondly, salat and salam for our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for his teaching Islamic religion from Arab to Indonesia, but more of Muslimah is in Indonesia. Yeah. The Muslim and Muslimah in the world more from Indonesia. And after thank for Allah Subhanahu wa taala and salawat salam to Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then I have to tell you, really this is the good activity, but only some classes, class 3 come here, because there are many lessons here. I hope more students come here. Here are lessons: how to speak English, how to debate in English, how to understand English. This is the lesson, very good lesson. Therefore, I hope more students here, because I think this is only one of the time we listen the English here. Let alone some other Islamic boarding school. I listen in Santriwati, the debate of English is so hard. The participant is from SMA, senior high school, but the followers of English competition debate more than Arabic. This is 16 teams, 16 teams, and Arabic only 6 teams. So in English debate, the followers more than in Arabic debate. Why? Because of course Indonesia English is better for the people, and Arabic only for santriwati pesantren. Therefore, we have to thank God Allah for this activity, the English debate. Maybe this is the first of English debate in pesantren. There is no more other pesantren. Raudhah begin to make the competition of English debate. And the committee tell me the debate English debate competition is in UMSU, in university, in not pesantren. But Raudhah can do this is very good. As the first pioneer holding this competition. Because there are many lessons for us for this competition, maybe every years or every 2 years or 5 years, when we celebrate our boarding school for 41 or 42, yeah, or more 45, we don't wait for 50 years, Raudhah. 42, after 2 years, we celebrate again, yeah, the celebration of Raudatul Hasanah, and we make one of the example of the activity is English debate. Yeah, therefore, I thank for student. Yeah, this is your time to study how to debate, how to speak English well. And here we can conclude that maybe our English is not good, yeah, than others. This is the time how to encourage the English, also in Arabic. Yeah. And of course, we thank so much for the judge or the juries for this English competition debate, because they were jury more in university, and they say this is the high senior high school SMA SMK pesantren make this competition. The next, of course, I thank for other pesantren as the participant of this debate English competition, especially in Jabar Rahma can get the final competition of this English debate. Yeah, this is very good. And your teachers is my friend also over there, our friend. Yeah. And may next time the debate or English debate better than now to indicate, but that English must be run in every pesantren, not only in university. This is, I think, what is the juries? Or discussion? Yeah. The juries on discussion to choose the winner, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth winners, and the last followers in this debate competition, English debate competition, will be winner number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then. Therefore, I tell you for more time, let's encourage our English. Haya nuroki al-lugha. Let's encourage our English. Because the English is taught in your class only. Reading how many times? How many less? Week? Reading? Class 3? Grammar once. Week. Reading? 3, 5? Only 3 times. Yeah. So grammar once. So only 4 times we study English. You study English. But Arabic, all the lesson, more the lesson. Sharia lesson, Tawhid, Fiqh, Dinul Islam, and others are in Arabic. Therefore, your Arabic is better than English. Yeah. But if you want life successfully out of the pesantren in your university, after finishing up the university, in Indonesia, English must be better. Yeah. Arabic only is used in pesantren. Yeah. Out of pesantren, yeah, in your country, in your city, English more used for other people. Yeah. Especially in government official, for instance. Yeah. So, this English debate competition motivated you to encourage your English. Yeah. And I have written one book that I keep, the title is Baca Kilat for Santri. Next, if you get that book, you will read what is all the word. Yeah. You will read all the word from Indonesia to Arabic, from Arabic to Indonesia, or in English to Indonesian, or from Indonesian to Arabic. Yeah. By that book, you can memory 1,000 or million words. Yeah. So when you able to master what million word, you can live well in our country or out of our country. Here, motivation for me for you. And the last, I have to say to the juries, thank for you're coming here as the juries for this debate competition. We feel this is the first of debate competition, debate English competition, because this is so good, so bad and very good, but better than others. We are motivated, to hold the English debate competition for next time for all students and for Raudhatul Hasanah. Here, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks for Mr. Solin Adin to give us your inspiring word. Probably we can improve and increase our English. Okay, I want to test your zing and your spring. English debate competition. Once more. English debate competition. Okay, we continue to the next event. Taking picture. For all of the group of taking picture, your place is here. Okay, for the next agenda, this is the most awaited moment in this event. What is that? There is the announcement and giving the prize. Give applause. For this occasion, okay, hold up. I'll give you some giveaway here. So, who can answer my question? May you can take your place here and answer the question. First question. Who is the chief of committee of English debate competition? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, from class 2, where is? Nobody? Okay, take your place here. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Habibullah Parinduri. I come from class 2B. The chief of English debate competition is Mr. Putra kemarin.
How is the answer? Is it correct? Okay, your answer is incorrect. Please take down. Oh, please take up here. I'm sorry, there is some mistake, and your answer is correct. This for you. Okay, for the next agenda is the most important agenda in this event. There is the announcement and giving the praise. For the judges, the place and the occasion is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Based on surat keputusan Dewan Juri Lomba Debat Bahasa Inggris Putra Antar Pelajar Islam Se-Sumatera Utara dalam rangka kesyukuran 40 tahun pesantren Raudhatul Hasanah nomor 37 strip PAN garis hubung 40 RH strip RAF garis hubung 2 strip 2023 tentang penetapan juara pada lomba debat bahasa Inggris Putra Antar Pelajar Islam Se-Sumatera Utara 19 Februari 2023 di pesantren Raudhatul Hasanah. Menimbang dan seterusnya, mengingat dan seterusnya, memperhatikan dan seterusnya, memutuskan menetapkan surat keputusan tentang penetapan juara lomba debat bahasa Inggris Putra Antar Pelajar Islam Se-Sumatera Utara 19 Februari 2023 di pesantren Raudhatul Hasanah. Pertama, Menetapkan peserta lomba dan nama-nama yang tercantum dalam lampiran surat keputusan ini adalah yang ditetapkan sebagai juara 1, 2, 3, dan 4, serta Best Speaker. Kedua, keputusan ini berlaku pada saat ditetapkan dan tidak dapat diganggu-gugat. Lampiran 1, surat keputusan Dewan Juri mengenai juara 1, 2, 3, dan 4, serta Best Speaker, nomor 37 strip PAN garis hubung 40 RH strip RAF garis hubung 2 strip 2023, tanggal 19 Februari 2023. Daftar juara lomba debat bahasa Inggris Putra Antar Pelajar Islam Se-Sumatera Utara 19 Februari 2023 di pesantren Raudhatul Hasanah. Untuk juara 1 atau champion dari juara 1. Maaf. Kita mulai dari juara 4. Untuk juara 4 atau third runner up jatuh kepada tim dengan speaker skor 140, jatuh kepada tim Raudhah 2. Untuk juara ketiga dengan speaker skor 141 jatuh kepada Selamat Raudhah 1. Juara 2 dengan speaker skor 142 selamat kepada Jabal Rahmah. Untuk juara 1 jatuh dengan speaker skor 143 jatuh kepada tim Raudhah 4. Kemudian yang terakhir untuk Best Speaker dengan total speaker score mulai dari elimination round sampai final round dengan akumulasi total nilai 218 jatuh kepada Selamat Fahrul Sahotman. Demikian informasi hasil juara lomba debat kita. Demikian pemenang-pemenang kita dan best speaker kita. Terima kasih dan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Give applause for all of the winner. May Raudhah can be born of the spectacular debater and can be happier and better than ever. Okay, for the next agenda, praying will be led by our by our teacher, Mr. Abdullah Saniri Tonga. The occasion is yours.
Tayyib. Liridha illahi ta'ala naqra ummal furqan al-fatihah. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin hamdan na'imin hamdan syakirin. Hamdan yuwafi ni'amahu wa yukafi'u mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu wa lakal syukru kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhikal karimi wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma anta Rabbana la ilaha illa anta khalaqtana. Nahnu ibaduka nahnu ala ahdika wa wa'dika mastata'na. Na'udzubika min syarri ma sana'na wa nabu'u laka bi ni'matika alaina. Wa nabu'u laka bi dhunubina faghfir lana fa innahu la yaghfiru dhunuba illa anta. Allahumma ighfir lana dhunubana wa liwalidina warhamhum kama rabbawna shighara. Wa li jami'il mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat innaka ala kulli syai'in qadir. Allahumma inna nas'aluka khairal mas'ala wa khairat dunya wad din. Wa khairal ilmi wa khairal amali wa khairal thawab wa khairat dunya wa khairal akhirah wa nas'aluka al-ula minal jannah wa najjina ya Allah wa haqiq imanana warfa' darajatana wa taqabbal salatana wa siyamana wa ruku'ana wa sujudana wa tammim taqsirana ya Allah ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma anfa'na bima 'allamtana wa 'allimna ma yanfa'una warzuqna uluman tanfa'una fid dini wad dunya wal akhirah. Allahumma la tada' lana min maqamin hadza dhanban illa ghafartah wala hamman illa farajtah wala dainan illa qadaitah wala maridan illa syafaitah wala taliban min talibil ilmi illa waffaqtahu wa najjahtahu ya Allah ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma innaka afuwun karim tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna ya karim. Allahumma inna na'udzubika min ilmin la yanfa' wa min du'ain la yusma' wa min qalbin la yakhsa' wa min nafsin la tasba'. Allahumma inna na'udzubika min haula'il arba'ah ya Allah ya rabbal alamin. Rabbana a'inna ala dzikrika wa syukrika wa husni ibadatik. Allahumma arinal haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ah wa arinal batila batilan warzuqna ijtinabah. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Maybe all of our agenda has over. So it's kind of us to finish our agenda today by reciting Alhamdulillah. Brother, remember, take the lesson to give the inspiration and be the development by giving the inspiration. So aspire to inspire before we expire. And the last I say to you all, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.